Right guys, going to start up the front. First up, one of the must-haves for me was the DO35 hitch. It's the best on the market, most people know that one. Got the safety rated chains, breakaway system, got the Anderson for the DC-DC plus your normal trailer wiring plug. Got the ARC 750 EXO jockey wheel, heavy duty. Got the diesel heater tank. So I think that holds a couple of litres of fuel. We haven't used it yet because we're in the summer. Got a nice big wood box up here. We chuck a gazebo, firewood, anything. Comes standard with the recovery tracks or leveling tracks. Definitely no max tracks, but they'll do the job if you're in a pinch. Got a little locker here. I've just got a jack in here at the moment and a camp oven and some fuel, but you can see in the back there you can stack up some jerry cans, nice and handy. Speaking of the jack, the van doesn't come with a jack, which we're a bit disappointed about, but we bought a Kojak. They say that's the best on the market. It's from Purple Line, a couple hundred, 250 bucks, and it's got about a 600mm extension on it, so it's good to go. Around this side, it's got gas bottle storage. I just put a couple of things like a shade, levelling ramps, got the gas line, pigtail. Chuck a couple of fishing rods and some awning poles in here. It goes all the way through to the other side. That's bloody handy. Keep your rods and gear in there. Up the top here, tunnel boot. Goes all the way through to the other side. You fit heaps in there. We've all got lights in them as well. Got a light up the top, orange, white. They keep the bugs away. Back around. Got a massive fridge slide with a nice one-handed opening. So just press that. We've got the kick-ass 75 litre dual zone in here. Check out my other video for that one. If you come around the side, they do custom orders at Arctic, so we've actually ordered this little pantry box as well. So got another foot or so, 2 foot behind the fridge, so we've just customised it and put a little extra bit of kitchen storage, which is nice and handy. Just locks in there, like so. Got a 240 power point in here, sig socket. We've got a fan for ventilation that runs, and we've got a light inside there as well. Sliding this away. Nice and easy, one-handed. Couple of latches for the door. Standard latch to hold it open this far, or this locks onto here, so you can have it wide open. It's not going anywhere. Heavy duty locks all around, latches for the roof. So they're not your little thin ones that you usually get. These are super heavy duty. They're nice and strong. Speaking of the door, we've got a split door system, which is great. Got the Mozzie mesh. Join it up. Like we've done today. Let the breeze come through. Alright, grab handle. It's got a nice green light. It's pretty cool at night. We've got a 240 volt out, so you can plug in your appliances or whatever here. So if you want to bring your toaster out, cook your toast on here in the morning, or your kettle or anything else like that, you can run that off that. Eurovision windows all around, so they're a good quality window. Couple of speakers outside, couple of speakers inside, with some tunes cranking, which is nice. TV bracket, so if you want to bring the TV from inside outside, you can. Just chuck it on there. It's even got a little levelling bubble. and your little plugs on the corner on the inside here. Little pantry storage, same again here. Just a nice little pantry so that when you're in the kitchen area you can grab things. Open the kitchen up, nice and easy, a little bit of a prep station. So here we've got our sink, 2 burner Dometic stove. Nice big cutlery drawer. What more do you need there? You've got enough room to store all your bits and pieces. Nice forks, tools. This is just your silage hose and your water line. We're not going to put anything in there. So the hose will just drain to a bucket. It's not plumbed to the grey water tank. That's fine. Alright, we'll keep going around the back. More lights, there's 3 or 4 lights around the side here. Alright, so we've got a little 12 volt here, sig socket. Just underneath you got your bayonet for your gas, for your kitchen. Electric awning, quickly flick that on. Just look how it goes. Same as most of your awnings. I'll just grab it, flick the legs down as it's coming out. So that's about all I need to say about that one. Alright, we'll head around the back. As you can see, we're set up. It's an easy setup, just drop the wheels down and fold the back out. Couple of safety latches here, plus a lockable latch there. So if you go away and you're leaving it set up, you can lock it so no one's getting in the back here. Got the shower tent built in with a light, so you can be in the shower with a light above your head. Beautiful. If you need the missus to pass something out to you, you can pass it out the window. Here we've got our mains water inlet, so if you're at a caravan park you can plug your hose straight in there and Bob's your uncle. Truma hot water vent. Your 2 water tanks, freshwater tanks, both 120 litres each, I'm pretty sure. Got the outdoor shower here. Look at that, pretty standard. Hot and cold, it's good. Wash your kids off, wash your dog off. Got the 240 volt inlet, so when you're at home or you're at a caravan park, you want to plug into the caravan park, that's where you're getting your power from. I'll just show you down here. Got your Anderson inlet for your extra solar if you want to boost up. Pretty standard on this side. You got your toilet cassette, no one needs to see that, you all know what it looks like. Again, light above the tunnel boots, goes right through, lights inside. You can opt this a couple of different ways. You can have a generator slide. We've got the 2 drawers, so nice and handy. I've got a air compressor in the bottom, plus a couple of little bits and pieces in the top. I've just got my tools, some lubricant, just some bits and pieces, tent pegs, that sort of thing. And lastly, Storage for another gas bottle. We've just got the two 4.5s. I think you can opt it to have one 9 kilo gas bottle and have this one specifically for storage. We've got the two 4.5s. Again, tunnel boot right through here. Carry your fishing rods and all your gear. We've just got our hoses and bits and pieces in that for storage. Didn't come with a tap, so I actually just went to Bunnings and fitted a tap onto that. It came with all the plumbing and everything there, but no tap on the end, so rather than it squirting straight out, we'll just put an angle on it. Tap. Handbrake, standard 75 litre grey water tank and two 120 litre freshwater tanks, so that's plenty for me and Deb. Give you a quick look underneath. We're running the Petters suspension underneath. Electric brakes, here's the diesel heater outlet. Like I said, bash plates underneath. It's all been spray coated as well. It's all galvanised chassis with a spray coat. "16-inch rims, mud terrain tyres. We've got the scrub bars all around for a bit of extra protection. Nice long stabiliser legs."
Hi all, I thought I'd give you a rundown of the inside and give you specifics on what we've chosen and why we've chosen it. So the bed, it's actually a king size bed, extremely comfortable. I was actually a little bit worried because the mattress folds over, so I bought a couple of bed toppers thinking that that would help it, but we have not had an issue with this bed. This bed is one of the most comfortable beds I have ever slept on. So yeah, that was one of our stipulations agreeing to buy the van, that we wanted to have the king bed, so we're wrapped in the bed. We have over here, you have all padding on the sides, which is a really nice feature. We have our fans up here. We have reading lights, which are quite bright, and they actually clip into the side here. We have USB, what's that one?
SIG socket.
SIG socket. This is my side, so in all honesty, this is where I keep all of my clothes. What I find is that if I roll everything up, I can fit a lot in there, and I've got probably 10 dresses, swimwear, undergarments, etc. A few other little things up there, and that is plenty of storage for me. I love it. So these are all my camping clothes that I leave in here all the time. Obviously when we get home, wash them and bring them straight back out. This little cupboard here, just some little knicky-knack things in there. Over Adrian's side is the same, although he has two cupboards here, or one cupboard, two doors, and that's the same cupboard, a little bit bigger, exactly the same. Ooh, you got that in nice and tight. That's where we keep all of our clothes. I will talk to you quickly about the fans. We don't use the fans in here. Friends of ours that we went camping with at Christmas, they had a kick-ass fan. This thing is next level. Rechargeable. It actually is a clip, so you can clip it anywhere. It has 4 fan settings on it. Lights. Oh, and a timer. So the 4 settings, I don't know whether you can hear that, are amazing. This fan is one of the best things that we have for camping. We actually use it at home as well, next to our bed if it's hot. And we've even taken it to golf and clipped it onto our golf cart. This thing, do yourself a favour, if you're caravanning, we have had 3 days, I think, out of this, which is great. Constantly 3 days. This thing is a game changer for camping. So I can't remember the price of them. They're not overly expensive, but I can't rate these high enough. We love Kick-Ass products, but this fan, wow. Okay, so we'll go to here. You've got a control here, which is your bedroom light. You've got a night light. You've got the stereo system here, another USB, another 12 volt. Adrian has the same on his side here.
Got another.
And on my side as well. Then we go to the TV area. TV comes with the van. It is a smart TV. Everything is nicely strapped up. There's no chance of it falling down. Double power points here. The finish is just amazing. The TV actually pulls out. You can swivel it around this way. You can have it however way you want. This TV is also removable and you can take it outside. Underneath the bed we have this huge drawer. It's like it goes for miles and miles. So we keep our shoes, toilet paper, camping books, anything that we can fit in there. Love the drawer. Underneath the bed, which I'm not going to lift up at the moment, there's more storage. So blankets, etc., whatever you want to put in there.
Some of the 12 volt gear.
Pardon?
Some of the 12 volt gear.
Some of the 12 volt gear, but Adrian can go through all the mechanical, all the electrical things with you. So down here you have your hot water switch, your inverter switch. These are the vents for your inverter. Over this side you have your diesel heater and the hot air blows out of here. The cabinetry. We have 4 drawers. The bottom drawer isn't really much. It's got a couple of switches in there. I'm not sure what they're for. We keep our plates, etc. in there. One dedicated drawer for Adrian's jacket. And this big top drawer, I've made up a first aid pack and we keep all of our first aid in there. Coming over to this down here, it's not really, that's where, what is that, Adrian?
A water pump.
A water pump. So you can't really store anything in there. And then we come to our pantry, which is huge. Towels, foodie bits, pots and pans. Oops.
Talk about the batteries. Batteries are stored under the floor.
So down at the doorway to the van as you walk in, you've got a prep area here if you wanted to have a prep area. I don't use it as a prep area, I do everything outside. You've got storage here for when the lid is popped open. You've got 2 cupboards here and you've got your 4 drawers here. This cupboard here we keep fire extinguisher, fire blanket, we've got a snake bite kit, anything that we need in an emergency we keep there. You have your, what would you call that, the pouchy thing, we keep our remotes there, air conditioning remote. We've just had this installed an Anderson plug for if we wanted to bring a fridge inside. So that was one of our musts. This is the switch for the awning. It's all automatic, as you can see, open, close, really easy to use. At the back of the lounge area, you can put whatever you want there. The lounge area is a 2-seater. I'll get to the custom bits in a second. In our bathroom, huge skylight up the top, which I've opened. You've got this in here to store all your bathroom stuff. I've got cleaning products, everything in there. We found that nothing has actually moved in there when we've been travelling. I love this. The sink, small, but that's all you need. You've got your mirror in here. You do have a little storage cupboard here, probably to put toilet paper, etc. I haven't done that as yet. The toilet roll holder, which I'll put them in there now. It has that cover on it, so when you're showering you don't get everything wet. The shower, we've actually got the shower on the floor at the moment. For when we travel, we wrap it up in a chamois just so it doesn't scratch the floor. You can hang your shower off here, the handle, or you can hang it down here as well. All pretty straightforward. You know, you've got a big, if you wanted to keep your shampoo, etc. in here. The toilet, this toilet actually swivels around. Yeah, we keep a little footstool in here for if we need it. The lighting in here is great. We find that when we are using the shower, it's actually pretty big for a van. Probably one of the biggest ones that I've seen. We're wrapped with it. Coming back out here, I'll just talk you through the colour scheme that we chose. We chose the black handles. It does come with silver. We chose the black. We chose the bench tops. They have a variety of different bench tops you can choose. The lounge, great for 2-seater. You can choose your own colour with the lounge. This pantry here, if you wanted to have anything custom, you can actually change a few things around in the van, and they can put a fridge in here, and I believe a microwave underneath. I haven't seen it in person, I've only seen photos of it, but they can put a fridge in here if you wanted to have a fridge. Why we got the Anderson plug is because we just bought a small little fridge for the night time if it's raining, etc., that we've got cold drinks inside. To this point we haven't used it, but we will use it eventually. So I think oh yes, the aircon. This aircon is amazing. Dometic aircon. This thing pumps out the cold air like you wouldn't believe. This thing is a game changer. That was one of the other criterias that we wanted, was the aircon, and boy does it make a difference. I think what I will do now, I'll pass you over to Adrian and he can go through the panels and all the lighting, because he knows more about it than me. So I'll pass you over.
So I just lifted the bed up. That's the back of that drawer where we've got the shoes and things. We've got a bit of extra storage there. Another one here. This is the hot water unit. Nice big silicone hoses, which is great. And just quickly show you where the inverter, the DC-DC charger, isolation switch things like that live. Quickly take you back over here. Right, so we've got the projector management system, 12 volt management system. It's the PM400. It's awesome. It's an awesome little system. Got all your little switches. I think all your lights are dimmable, but we don't really use it. Yeah, it's a great little system. Shows you your water tanks, 100%. Batteries, 99%. The rate it's charging, how many hours you got, the ambient temperature. That's bloody awesome. How many volts you got? It's great. A few little cool things. I'll quickly show you in the bathroom. We've got a few little green lights which acts as a really cool night light. So in the dark you can actually leave that on, and if one of us want to go to the bathroom in the night time, it's a nice little night light without having to turn all the lights on. And the fan is a two-way fan, so you can suck air in or blow air out. So it's great. Again, you got your lights.
So we've got the two speakers inside, up the back here above the bed, and they can actually pump music out. We have the smoke alarm here, and just over here we have another light which is dimmable, which we love as well. So that's the skylight. You can actually pop that roof open for a bit of air, but we've pretty much got a lot of the windows open, and the window behind our bed actually opens as well. So that window is massive. So all in all, we chose this fan for the quality. That was one of our big things. We did look around for a long time, and we just found the finishes in this van, just the little details. They're, you know, the little details that they've thought of and put into the van, even down to the windows. They've gone really high end with the windows. We have a pet peeve with silicone jobs. Their silicone jobs are to perfection. There's nothing in here that we're not happy with. So, is there anything you're not happy with in here?
No.
Everything in here is mint. Love the colour scheme, love all the finishes, love the bathroom, love the king bed. There's nothing not to like about this van for us. Okay, we're just going to run through a few things about Arctic, and since we've had the van, some of the questions we've been asked when we've been out vanning. Yeah. So Arctic have 6 showrooms around the country. They have, sorry, I have to read this off here. They have 2 in Victoria. Their head office is Pakenham. North Victoria, Wangaratta. They've just opened up a showroom in Caboolture. Adrian has been to that one, and you said it was amazing.
It's great. It's a great, nice, beautiful showroom.
They have a showroom in West Gosford, New South Wales, Williston in South Australia, and Youngtown in Tasmania. So they're always at the caravan shows as well, which is where we found the van.
Yeah, we went to see it at the Sydney show, Sydney Camping 4-Drive Expo in September last year, and we saw it there, and we had a look around at a lot of other vans, and the quality just wasn't there, and we found the Arctic, and it was the one.
We actually saw a YouTube video prior to us seeing this van, and we just kept coming back to it. And we spoke to Kyle at Arctic a few times, and we had that much faith in this van that we actually flew down to Sydney, hired a car, went to the Sydney show, which is where we purchased it. So I'll just run through some of their models and their pricing. So this one is these are all hybrid. This one is the Frost 13, and these prices are they all exclude dealer delivery and
as of now. So we're at the end of March 2024. So things go up and things go down. So
exclude on-road costs.
Yeah, I think so. And then this is the price starting from. So if you want custom work, if you want things added, then obviously you're going to pay a bit extra for it. But these are the starting prices of these vans.
So the Frost 13 is $52,490. They have a Glacier 14 coming out, which has 2 single beds in it. I believe that hasn't arrived in Australia yet. They're waiting on that to come. They have a Frost 15S. I'm not sure what the
one's got bunks. There's a Frost 15L, I think, as well. One's got bunks. They've just got different configurations.
So the 15S is $58,490. The 15LK is $59,490, and the 15 bunk is $59,490. So then you have to, on top of that, pay your dealer delivery if you're getting it shipped somewhere, or your on-road costs.
And those prices are pretty well priced in the market compared to some of the ones we saw for a 13 to 15 foot hybrid camper on the market. And we researched for months, and months, and a lot of them are over 60 grand. So
we'll cover that in our Q&A. So these are the questions that were mostly asked, so we thought we'd just narrow it down. What do you love about your van?
Oh, I just love the quick setup and the showering toilet, the electrical system, the
king bed. We originally had a Stony Creek Ford folding camper. We had that for 2 years, and no word of a lie, we used it once, because this thing, the amount of holes that we had in that to set it up,
it's a pain in the ass.
It was the day that we sold it and drove away, we were just like, see ya.
And it weighed a lot. It was over 2 tons just for a Ford fold. I think it was over 2 tons for a Ford fold camper. That's pretty bloody heavy. So another quick thing, I forgot to put it on the electrical system. It's got 2 135 amp lithium batteries. So 270 hours of lithium. So that's good for us. You can if you want more, we've got 400 watts of solar on the roof. I'll flick a video so you can see on the roof. And if you want, you can add lithium battery to the setup for extra, and you can put more solar panels on the roof, so you can bump that up like most caravans. You can bump it up.
The other thing I love about the van is the kitchen outside. The van we had before this was a Jayco Eagle. We had the kitchenette inside. We never used it because we're like, well, we're camping, so let's cook outdoors, etc.
Yeah, when we're camping, we live outdoors.
Yeah. So the next one was, what don't you like about your van?
There's not much not to like about it, to be honest.
Yeah, really, there's nothing that I don't like about the van. We had the choices of colours, etc. So there's nothing that I don't like about the van. I love it.
Yeah, if I had my time again, I probably would chuck another solar panel on the roof and another battery in there. That way you can just go off grid and not have to worry about power. Not that we have to worry about power. We're sitting here today and we've been using power all day and we're still at 100%, so there's no dramas there.
Question 3, were you happy with your purchase experience? I was. As I said, we flew down to Sydney for the day. The guys, Kyle and the guys, were fantastic. They went through everything with us. We spent a couple of hours with them, didn't we?
Yeah, nothing was too much trouble. You know, we opted for a few different changes, like Deb said. You know, change with the van, so that was no dramas at all. Everything was easy done.
Question 4, how long was delivery? So we ordered it in September and we had it delivered just before Christmas, so roughly 3 months.
3 months.
Not sure if
12
that's
weeks.
still the case.
Yeah, I think 12 weeks is the standard time for delivery.
Have we had any issues with the van?
Yep, we've had a couple of issues, but you get that with everything. You get that with a new car, you get that with a new house, you get it with everything. So the things are the issues that we had were relatively small, and Kyle and the team have been more than happy and more than willing to fix anything.
I wouldn't even say they're not major
Not
issues,
issues,
they
no.
were just little small things.
Yeah. So one of the scrub bars around the side, you'll see in the walk around, one of the scrub bars was missing. So that was easy enough. They just
We didn't even notice it, to be honest.
didn't notice it until for over a week, and then I thought, oh, that's weird. Anyway, give Kyle a ring. No worries, mate. And we took it up, gave it its first service, and he put a new scrub bar on it. What else?
Yeah, other than that, it's just been the door latch was a little bit off, and the door kept the latch wasn't holding, so he fixed that.
Yeah, it was just on the wrong angle. That was
Yeah,
easy-
but pretty
easy
much everything's been great. Hey,
fix. Yeah, no, it's been good.
number 6, how is the after service?
It's bloody awesome.
Can't complain.
Like Kyle and the team can't help you enough. You know, any questions, I've called him a few times with just random questions. Always answers the phone. Always happy to help. So yeah, it's a big tick, and that was a big thing for us. After sales service. You know, we heard stories about companies that we won't name that, you know, people that have problems, they'd ring up, don't want to know you bought the van, they got their money, don't want to know about it. And we didn't want to buy from a company like that, so that was a big thing for us. So the after service for me,
The wealth
Things
of
like-
knowledge that these guys have about vans is outstanding.
yeah, and nothing's a drama. So even if you got questions, anything, you know, shoot them off to your local dealership. I know Joe at West Gosford is super helpful on the Facebook Arctic page. Kyle's always keen. Yanni, Brendan, they're all happy to help and chuck in input. You know, if anyone's got a question, they'll answer it, and yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty good.
Question 7, would you recommend the van? 500% yes.
Yeah, definitely. Particularly for the after sales service, you know, second to none. So
And the quality, the
Yeah, we love
comfort.
yeah, we love it.
Yeah, I would definitely recommend it.
We could sleep in this bed every night, no dramas at all. We have a real good sleep in this bed, eh?
Yeah, in fact, we have said that we think this bed's comfortable, more comfortable than our king bed at home. Hey.
Yeah.
We touched base on this before. How is the fold in the bed? We do not notice it at all.
Yeah, what fold? Don't notice it at all, which is good, because I thought, oh no, you know, it's going to have a line or a crease or something digging in your back, but I haven't felt it.
Nothing. I haven't felt anything. Question 9, would you travel Australia in the van and be comfortable?
Oh, I think you definitely do it.
100% I
Yeah.
would.
Yeah, people are doing it in rooftop tents, so this is a bloody lot better than a rooftop tent, I think, for going around Australia in. So, bloody oath.
I would definitely travel around Australia in it.
Yep.
A lot of people have asked us what's included in the purchase. It comes standard with the aircon, diesel heater, solar panels, lithium batteries, the recovery tracks.
Yep.
What else does it have? Recovery
Comes with
tracks.
a 2000 watt inverter, the lithium pack.
The only thing that we had to buy really were the gas bottles.
Yeah, but you can option it with 2 4.5 gas bottles or one single 9 kilo gas bottle. We bought the gas bottles. We got 2 4.5s and a jack. It doesn't come with a jack, so we bought the Kojak.
Yep. Can you customise the van? Absolutely.
Yep, been through that.
Yeah, you can customise it. You just tell them what you want and they will do everything in their power to accommodate. That's the last of the questions anyway, but I just thought of something. The shower We like really high flowing showers, and the shower is amazing.
Yeah, it's got a good pump. I think it's a Seaflow pump.
And I do believe now you can order the tapware in black.
Yep.
What else it comes with as well? It comes with a shower tent on the outside.
Yeah, I went through that.
That comes with that.
Yeah, that comes standard. Another quick thing, what's the weight of the van? How much capacity has it got? Ours is 2.1 tonne tier, 2100 kilo tier weight, and it's got a ATM of 2900, so that's an 800 kilo payload, so that's massive, that's bloody huge. So you look at a lot of other vans and they might have a couple of 100 kilos of payload, 300, 400. Once you chuck in a couple of 100 litres of water, there's 200 kilos of your, say, 400 kilos gone. So it's got a bloody good payload for such a small van, so that's awesome.
We love the colour scheme. We've decided to go with, the green on the inside. The only thing we haven't done is choose a name for our van, which we're a bit stuck on, aren't we? So any suggestions, pop them in the comments down below.
Yep. Anything to do with the Arctic or Frosty or something like that, that'd be awesome. We definitely need a name for the van. We've always had names for things, so yeah, chuck your comments in below. That'd be awesome. What else?
I think that's about all. We're staying at a beautiful hip camp this weekend. It's Easter weekend. Down at Hastings Point at Kiltara Hip Camp. We will do another vid on this spot. It is amazing. It's the views are breathtaking. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
So I think we'll finish up with that and hit the like and subscribe button, and if there's anything in particular that you want to see us do, any questions on the van,
shoot them in the comments below.
Hit us up.
Happy to answer anything.
Happy to answer anything, and hope you enjoyed the vid, and I hope you enjoyed our van.
Cheers guys.
See you then.
Appreciate it.
Bye.